it's only a couple of feet. Falling off a roof, it's going to be 10, 20, 30 feet.
But what if you have like one of those high lofts?
Well, I think that like married sex tends to be sedate anyway.
And of course you know that because you spent so much time watching married people do it.
No, because I've been in relationships, and like usually after 3 months, the sex is like half as intense as it was after 2 weeks. So it steadily gets less intense.
What's the longest you've ever had a relationship with a woman?
About 15 to 18 months.
Okay.
Like, I remember, yeah, that relationship, like, I got tired of having sex after like 6 months. We just played chess for the last 6 months of the relationship, because like the sex life was dead.
Oh boy.
So how important a quality in a potential spouse is virginity? I guess I'm a modern and I don't think I care much, but the prospect of a virgin is appealing to me, because for one thing it means there will be no invidious comparisons. Like, I've had girlfriends tell me, oh, you know, my previous boyfriend, he was so big, you know, it kind of limited the things we could do, you know, and I appreciate that you're much more, you know, moderately sized. Like, I don't like to have that in my head. Like, you know, I've had girlfriends tell me about how their previous boyfriend was so big. Like, probably had half a dozen girlfriends tell me that. Or she'd go, oh, you know, with Michael we had such a crazy sex life. And like, I know Michael, and it's like, I don't want to hear that.
Okay.
So most societies through most of human history have valued virginity. I think I'd rather have a wife that's not had a lot of dick. I feel like every time a woman has a lover, it diminishes her.
Boom. We already discussed all that.
We already discussed that.
But so I want to just say that you just gave a case in point. It goes back to what I said earlier. It's context, not number. And I'll give you what you just mentioned. Mm-hmm. You said you don't want to hear that Michael has wild sex, or you don't want to know your friend's penis size.
Yeah.
So it's not how many guys she had, it's, do I know the guy?
Yeah.
Right? If she had one guy, but it was you, right? I don't know that I want her, because I don't want to hear...
Because she's been with a heretic?
No, I don't want to hear...
Oh, Luke was such a magical lover.
I don't want to hear...
Oh, I appreciated being with someone so big after Luke.
Yeah, I don't want to hear the size of your manhood either way. I don't want to hear, oh, it's good to have somebody with a real cock. And I don't want to hear the other way around of, oh, you call that a cock? I was with Levy. I don't want to hear about Levy's genitals, right? I hear enough about them during Torah talks.
Just because the camera's
hear...
on, now you say this, but folks, as soon as the camera's off, like that's all he wants to talk about.
Okay. So that's, and I don't want to hear like, oh, Levy used to slap
me. That's
me.
right in front of the...
Oh, I'm sorry. Levy used to, butt slap me.
He was so creative.
Oh my God, We
used to swing from the chandelier.
We had this high loft, and he built a parapet around it.